Fans have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season.
Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Swole University, bro. We're back at it again. The new Dynasty has emerged. We are now Clemson, the first big state. We tried Oregon, and they cheated us and gave us a forced L for no reason, or accidental L. So now we're back at it again in this season as the Clemson Tigers, hoping to get it done, bro.
Here comes the offense on first down. Quarterback checking off.
Back up off that Jeremiah Smith.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
On the first play, how we doing it? Pick six. Yeah. First play, how we doing it? Pick six, baby. Pick six. Let's go. Come on.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone.
It's my daddy's birthday. He turning 50 today, man.
Let's do this. How about a pick six?
He turning 50 today, man.
Possession. Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
Beautiful.
Lining up to add another.
That's how we starting off the season, man.
Point, they get the first
I ain't mad at it.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here.
Hey, that's a
oh, yeah!
ball. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
As a defense, you just want to steal some possessions, create some turnovers. You force the fumble. But man, what a break for the offense to fall back on it. Those are moments that you just get a little bit frustrated because it's the luck of a bounce.
Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
Keep him in that box.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just
keep him in that box. I like what we're seeing on defense.
Championship, really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's
defense.
Right on.
There's so much riding on the line.
Please don't tell me you're going for it, man. This defense has been suffocating you.
Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
Safety got to come down with that.
Scanning the field, it's Howard. Dances away. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
He should be tired.
Guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football.
He should be tired.
Alignment, name image likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact.
Keep them short.
The transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
At the 20, he's got space. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
He'll do it himself.
God damn, can I swap to the right person too?
Knock him down for a loss of 5.
And they run the option, and you can just tell, man, that just the timing of that wasn't set up well, and the quarterback looked a little bit clunky.
Good.
And that play went absolutely nowhere.
I'm not mad at the defensive drive. It's been a whole lot of hoopla.
Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area.
You can give up 4 yards
The field is
right
at
there.
the 18.
Totally can.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads to the
Yep, that's why he's there.
Fires and picked off.
Good shit, boy.
And he's brought down after the pick, but not
Good
before
shit,
putting
boy.
his offense in business.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large
That's
part
how we do it
because
on defense.
it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
They'll leave it with the lone back. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On the move, it's Maffa. And
That's
maybe
crazy,
he'll
yo.
get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
I know what I'm going to do. You just let me know it was man.
On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here.
1st down.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. The Tigers
built
come
in
to
this
the line
formation
with
to
a
stop
new
the
set
run,
of
but
downs. Might as well give it to him again. Smashes through. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Trying play action. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid
Niggas
of
shit,
that
bro.
man.
That shit's so annoying. You can't see the niggas
How
fucking
loud is it in this
icon.
building? This is
In real life, the
crazy.
quarterback can
This-
still see the
these
receiver,
fans
bro.
are
I just
absolutely nuts.
can't.
And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle.
Just flying through the air like a
I know that
superhero
one.
to make the grab. This Clemson offense
you. Now we
moving
can
quickly
see.
down the field.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You could.
Go for the fucking run. Go for a fucking run. Go for a fucking run. Let's go.
Before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous.
Into
Touchdown.
the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
Happy birthday to my daddy, man. Just settling on in. Right on into the game plan.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
You're off
And
my
with
kicker,
the
man.
extra point, they push the lead out a
be right
little
back.
further.
All right, brother.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes.
Oh, no.
Makes a move. He's got an alley. He's going to
Wow.
get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's
Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium
so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards.
You got to make that tackle, bro.
What a great job by the returner, showing the speed.
That's the only thing he's going to get, is kickoff return.
The reason they're all jacked up is because of that awesome kickoff return.
They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Let's see if he's still going to come out and do that same shit he's doing.
First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Thank you.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This is bullshit.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout.
That's such a terrible ball. That shit's red.
Going the other way, and he's got room.
You threw a red ball, bro.
After a good return on the interception. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle with Scott. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
No.
Man, that linebacker timed that so well. I'm surprised the running back actually held onto the football after that big hit. They are so lucky. Wow.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. He's picked up 48 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal.
Bullshit.
It's complete. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there, because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
They'll try to sneak.
No.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Man, you feel pretty good about a quarterback sneak most of the time. Such a short yardage play. I just got to find a little crease and get through it. But this defense was more than ready for it. Built that wall up front. Nowhere to go. No push. Big stop by the D.
Either going to be really good or really bad.
They'll run it to the right side. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Running back searching for a hole. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Right down the middle.
Oh, we need that.
Pass is incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Here's the punt, and it is not a very good one. A short punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job of
just
being
not mad at that.
early in the downs. On first down, finding
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They'll leave it with him.
No.
Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's Howard.
Oh, come on.
That's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there.
That's a pick 6 if my DB gets that.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Are y'all shitting? Y'all
short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy.
But they do not do that.
6 sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run.
And he
That's not
takes
my
it to
fault.
the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
We had to stop, bro.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run
They pushed that
game,
nigga
didn't
fucking
pay
4
when they
yards,
got down,
dog.
But they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they wanted.
They pushed that nigga
tie this
fucking
football
forward.
game,
We
and
had him
hopefully go into the
stopped.
half with a lot of momentum.
And he made the extra point without problem.
I wish they had situational shit like that on defense. They need to incorporate that, bro, because in real life, they don't be doing that shit. They don't push them forward on 4th down, clearly when he's behind the line. That doesn't happen. They always say, even on the defense, bro, I'm a defensive player. They get close, we say pull them back. Do not tackle them forward, bro. That's a whole thing.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
It's all good. Let's try and get some points.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your
Holy
defense.
shit.
Picked off. Got room on the return.
He can play man on my tight end.
He'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State.
A linebacker can play tight end on my.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill,
He really can play. I really thought he could beat. That's on me.
Pass coverage. You saw it on that play.
I've never seen a linebacker be able to cover a tight end on an out route and pick the ball up like that,
Kevin,
bro.
what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Washington has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up 14 over the Sharks.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the catch along the side.
Now he can get dusted by the tight ends. Now he's getting dusted by my tight end. Like, be for real.
Tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
And this offense stays aggressive, and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. And nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Got it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Coming after it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming.
Fuck it. Can't run what I tell you, bro.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Hello.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
It's caught.
Okay.
And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man.
It's okay, though, because we got 2 timeouts in 25 seconds.
Taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up with it.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Maffa. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
A little bit of bullshit on his end, bro, while he's in the game.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3.
And this shit's shaking like a
And
salt
there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash.
There's no reason for that shit to shake like that, bro.
They couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Like, is it really that hard to kick the college football in real life, bro? From the fucking 30?
And the Buckeyes
the 30.
way to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Like, that home field advantage shit is way too crazy, bro. You can see shit.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense.
I remember why I stopped playing this shit now.
They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. He's going for it all.
Bro!
Another interception, his 3rd of the night. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Wow, did you see that hit by the linebacker? I mean, he came up with authority and bad intentions, forcing the tackle for loss. Man.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to the big tight end.
Good.
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Now we back in the fucking...
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Going for it all.
This nigga quarterback, bro. This fucking quarterback, dude.
Complete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers.
We had niggas open, bro. Get the ball there.
Rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
And into the end zone he goes.
That's just
touchdown, Tigers. Lining up for the PAT. Oh, and he missed it, and they missed their chance to lock it up. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Damn! I gotta stop selling, bro.
Mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set.
Let's get one more stop on defense. We can do it because his offensive drives have been shit for real. He's just been getting bailed out.
He's gonna pass. They're trying to get to it.
Like I said.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Quick strike complete. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Y'all just fucking
tackling there
not
to keep
just let that shit happen,
to the first down marker. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse.
We'll take it.
And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone
now
just
we back
needs to
even.
be able to make a play.
We back fucking even,
to keep
y'all.
the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
know if I can quote the great Reese Davis. That was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
On second down, he'll fire.
Yeah, keep running, man, if you want to.
Right. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
Well, the quarterback has looked his way early, and he's looked his way often all game long. Now he's got over 150 yards when throwing to that guy.
Going up top on first down. Unloads it downfield. Grabs it inside.
That's a fucking
10.
dart.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Touchdown!
Tigers, they look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Straight ahead from inside his 25.
Oh, my goodness.
He's brought down, but a really nice return gets him to the 41. First step of this drive comes from their own 41. Direct snap.
Of course.
Past the 45.
That's all he has on offense, bro.
The name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll go with the direct snap, and that's a live ball. No, look what I found.
What?
I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. To the air, it's Howard. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th.
All he has is that direct snap shit, bro.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. The give on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Hand off from the shotgun. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down.
That shit be blowing me, bro.
They got it at the 25.
He did not be having that shit.
He's got 99 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Now on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking for space. It's Judkins. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability.
Terry got to be a motherfucker right now.
Part of the offense this season.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you need to run an RPO.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. The quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. First down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Clemson. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Tackle is made after the first down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball.
We're going to run this clock out, y'all.
And we are running.
We played a shitty game on special teams, and we gave him a turnover.
Defense,
that he capitalized on.
Still able to get a nice game.
Offensively, he's not that good.
And the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He looks that one in nicely. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Tigers will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On the run, it's Maffa. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down.
Take the win, Chase. Just take the win.
He leaves it with his back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely.
This is going to be the last play of the game regardless. Win, lose, or draw, like Pokemon, I got to win them all.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. They're bringing heat. And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way.
All right, with the Clemson rebuild, we are undefeated. Close-ass game. But we pulled that bitch out, man. Hey.
Great start to the season. That's
how we do it.
Come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort.